To finish up this chapter, we'll take a look at the magic method that enables Python objects to be callable, just like any other function. Now, that might sound a little bit weird, but it's easy to understand when you see it in action. So let's go ahead and open up the magic call _start file. And once again, you can see that I have my book class, and it's already implementing the stir magic function that we learned about earlier. And I've got some code that creates a couple of book instances with titles and authors and prices. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to override the call function that lets me treat the instance of the object like a function. And I'll define the function to take the same parameters as the init function. Now, you can also define the function to take a variable number of arguments, but that's a little more advanced, and I want to focus here on the feature itself. So I'm going to define call, and this method will be invoked when I call my object. So it gets a copy of the object, and then I'll pass in the title, the author, and the price. And then for the function body, I'll just assign the parameters to the object attributes, pretty much just like I have here in my init function. So I'll just go ahead and do that. Okay, so now let's try this out. So first, what I'm going to do is print book one's values. Okay, then I'm going to call the object like a function to change the values of the object's attributes. So I'll write B1 and I'm going to call it just like a function. And this time I'll change the title to something else. And then author is going to stay the same. And the price is going to change. And then I'll print the book again. And remember, this will use the stir method to do so. Okay. So let's try this out. And when I run the code, you can see here that I'm changing the value of the object's attributes by calling the object as if it were a function. So here's the original version, and here is the version after I've changed the values. And that's one of the benefits of this technique, is if you have objects whose attributes change frequently or are often modified together, this can result in more compact code that's also easier to read.